everyone. Welcome to the Sports Wave Network and the Sports Corner with the Conn Man. Today, I have with me a very special guest. He goes by the name of Chops Turner. When he comes on, we're going to talk about him. I'm here to give him his flowers and, all the things that he's done with his recordings and his entertainment factor and, all the things he does for the community. And since the last time he came on, he's been doing some real big things. And I just want to let you all know the type of person that Chops Turner is. I don't want, let it out the bag, when he comes on, but I'll give you a little, I guess, update. Chops and I go back, I don't know, man. It's got to be like over 30 years. And, in my younger days, I used to, visit the establishments, if you know what I'm talking about. And, they say, hey, there's some guy named Chops Turner playing at this place called the Bomb Shelter. I said, okay, bet. I'll go in. And then as I'm going out, now the Bomb Shelter, the ceiling's about 6 feet, maybe a little bit tall. So, it was a low ceiling, a very small establishment. But, everybody or anybody that knows, Bomb Shelter was a place to be. And as I'm walking towards the bomb shelter, I hear this voice. I said, this got to be a record. It's got to be something. I'm like, what is going on? So anyway, I walk in and I see Chops. And I'm going to tell you all something real quick. I have never, back in them days, ever heard a voice like Chops Turner. He just brought it to a whole new level, and singing it live was absolutely amazing. You know what I mean? And I got to meet him, and we kind of became friends. And then for those of you who do not know, I worked in the prison system for over 30 years. And what I used to do was I would bring outside teams, the best of the best around the area, and we go play against the prisoners. I did that for 25 years straight, matter of fact. Some of the best talent around, we brought them in to play the prisoners. And also during Black History Month, we celebrated Black History Month, and I would get people to come in and speak. People like Robert Mendes from the New Bedford Boys and Girls Club. I had Reddy Lewis's wife came in. The inmates donated money to her foundation. Keith Motley was another one. So, I was doing my thing, representing Black History Month. And then I had the nerve to go ask Chops. I said, Chops, would you come on and perform at the prison? And Chops said, absolutely. He came on, and for the hour and a half that he was there, I don't know, he did maybe 10 songs. Him, and at that time, he had his keyboard player, Kenny Green, I think that was his name. And they put on a show. The inmates went berserk. You know what I mean? But that's the type of person that Chops is. Sometimes, we've been doing this for a while, and there's certain people that come on that, have an impact, and I've had some really outstanding guests come on this show, you know what I mean? And I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to keep it 100. There's been only 2 people that I've had as guests that, have brought the emotion out of me. One was the great Sam Jones of the Boston Celtics, 10-time NBA champion. He had me in tears. And 3 months later, he passed away. That was a real emotional thing. And Chops, because I've known Chops all these years, and he hasn't changed a bit. He just has that laugh. If he comes on, hopefully he'll come on. He has that laugh. And when he comes in, he just, brightens up the room. And, he's just a good, down-to-earth person. And he has remained the same. He's very humble, but confident. Don't get it twisted. He's very confident. And he has a new single out. He's performed all over New England. Now he's all over the place. And I want him to come on so I can give him his tribute. But, he may be a little bit late. He's got to perform tonight as well as tomorrow night. He's always performing. So hopefully he comes on. And if he doesn't, we'll make a shot today because I got some great guests coming on next week and the week after. So, but anyway, getting back to Chops, I wanted to give him his flowers and just to let him know that I love him and I have no shame in my game. The brother is real as can be. The The brother started out, I mean, come on, to perform at the Apollo Theater. I forgot how old he was. He might have been, I don't know. He'll tell you if he comes on. I mean, to go and perform at the Apollo Theater and do the damn thing. I mean, when you can perform at the Apollo and win, I think they're doing something pretty damn good. You know what I mean? And he did it at the great, famous Apollo Theater, you know. And also, again, he has been, he's originally from Rhode Island, but he transported over here to Massachusetts, New Bedford to be exact. And again, he has performed with the best of the best. And then we had, it was asked how or what made him decide to go into singing. And he said he ended up singing the group, the Tavaz, which are from here in New Bedford, with the Jackson 5. And he was at that concert, show, whatever you want to call it. And that's what got him motivated to become a singer. And sky is the limit, man. He called himself, or we'd call him the, world-class entertainer. My man can go from singing R&B to the fullest to doing country, western, Frank Sinatra, Sammy Davis, Lou Rawls, you name it. Then do some Marvin Gaye, then do some Luther. I mean, my man, he goes right. He fits all, I guess, all venues, all genres, and he just can do it all. And, to me, he's been on my show I would say about 4 or 5 times already. But he's doing so many things. That's why I wanted him on the show. But he is a busy man. So, I just wanted to come on and give him his flowers and let him know that he is appreciated. Also, this is a sports show. And I want to, let viewers know that he just recently got inducted into the Flag Football Hall of Fame out of Rhode Island. And that was, I'm sure that was a real special honor. Now, flag football is taking off right now, but back in the day, they were doing the damn thing, and Chops was no joke. They call him, was it the Terminator? That was his nickname, the Terminator. Yeah, that's right. His nickname was the Terminator, and I guess he was a bad boy. So he just recently got inducted into the Flag Football Hall of Fame, and I've seen some pictures of him. He looked like he was a beast. Again, I just wanted to let the viewers know. I wish you all could know him like I know him. And again, he would bring out the emotion in me that most don't, because I seen him in action. I seen him for 40 years. The guy don't drink, he don't smoke, he is what he is. You know what I mean? He's just I guess a really good person. He got a great family. He performs at weddings, funerals, wakes. The guy does everything. You know what I mean? They're finally doing something for him at this place called the Vault out here in New Bedford. I think it's September 26th, and it's his birthday. Well, his birthday, I guess, is October 9th, September 9th, whatever it is. But they're going to have a big thing at the Vault September 26th. I'll be there, and because he's done so many things for so many damn people, and we in the business here where it's about egos. Everybody got an ego. No one likes to give props to anybody else unless it's about them. And I found out, because of all the things that I do, this year would be year number 41 that I'll be doing my Thanksgiving Eve annual celebration. Year number 41. It was supposed to start 1 year, just one, and this year will be year number 41. I think I've given out over 400 recognition awards. And this year, I think we got about 20, 25 people this year. I don't have an actual count. But we got about 20, 25 people that will be recognized at the New Bedford Boys and Girls Club Wednesday, November 26th, 6 o'clock, Cape Verdean time. But getting back to Chops, again, I guess I don't know what happened. Maybe he's busy or whatever. But anyway, I don't need him here. I can do it myself. I just want to give him his praise and recognition for all he's doing. He has a new single out. Y'all should, go on YouTube or whatever, look for it. He's performing all over New England. And I just want to give a shout out to my man, Chops Turner. I think back, again, I was talking about the ego stuff. Chops is very humble, and he'll do damn near anything, for his community. but he's very confident, obviously. And for him to do the things that he does, to me, is totally amazing. And I want to give him, and he is a 49ers football fan to the fullest. And I want to get on him about the 49ers since we're on a sports show. He is a true 49ers fan. He got 49ers gear up the yin yang. You know what I mean? He loves the 49ers. And I want to hit him up with the fact that this year, out of the 32 football teams, San Francisco has the easiest schedule. Out of 17 games, they're favored in 15 out of those 17. And they got Purdy back. They got their healthy back, McCarthy, whatever his damn name. They got him back. I think they're going to be healthy. They're going to be strong. They get the easiest schedule. You know, they were talking about Purdy being, he ain't that good. It's the last pick in the draft. But they did a show, I think it was on Stephen A. or one of them shows, where they did a comparison between him and some of the other quarterbacks. You'd be surprised. Hurst, about 4 or 5 of them, that his numbers were equitable, if not better, than them. You know what I mean? And, they had, a ton of injuries. And I know he must be very happy about his 49ers. I'm sure. But he is a true football fan. I want to talk to him about that as well tonight as well. But, again, I don't need him here. He's been on the show 3 or 4 times.
You hear me, Mike?
Now, guess who's in the building? I got my man, Charles. What's going on, Charles?
It's up, Brother Mike.
Charles, before you came on, I was just talking about.
I heard you.
I'm glad you heard me. We're talking about it.
It was good, too.
And first things first, congratulations on you getting into the Hall of Fame.
Thank you, my brother.
Yeah, that's a distinct honor. Can you talk to the viewers about that as well?
What's that?
You getting into the Hall of Fame.
Oh, man, that was beautiful, man. I mean, all the years I played football, man, and a lot of people didn't know, but that's my favorite sport. You know how we always do, Mike. My mother puts us outside. We experiment. You know what I mean? Played hide go seek, and I got into football, man. I love football, man. I was back in the day when Mean Joe Green and remember that? Mean Joe Green and Dick Buckets, all those guys. So I grew up in that era. And then I liked the Minnesota Vikings, were one of my favorite teams with Bobby Bryant, who was in the backfield. I played the line when I played Pop Warner, and then I got into later on in the years I got into being a defensive back and a safety and a linebacker. So I was real good at it, man. Really good at it. Really good at it. And I got better as time going on, sit the bench and watching other people. So I used to walk one of my favorite players. He was dirty, but he was one of the hardest hit players on the Oakland Raiders with Jack Tatum and Atkinson.
We know about him.
Oh, yeah, Jack Tatum and Atkinson, man. Those were my favorite players. So and then later on, I became a 49er fan, man. With Ronnie Lott was my mentor in football,
And they talk about Ronnie Lott. If I recall, I think you could probably school me on this, but didn't he cut off one of his fingers or
yeah,
something like that?
Yeah, you're exactly right, Brother Mike. He was in the championship game, and they said, "Well, what do you want to do, man? I mean, you want to cut it off, or you want to still play, or what?" He said, "Cut it off." Man, I don't know if I could have done that.
I don't know if I could have done that, man. I really
don't know if I could have done that, man. That was heavy, man.
Go ahead, Chops. Go ahead.
He wasn't only an incredible player, but he was a great player on the field and off the field as well. He was a gentleman.
Definitely was. Now, Chops, I wanted you on here, and matter of fact, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I really didn't want you to come on my show.
Thanks a lot, Mike, man. Go on, man.
No, I'm going to tell you why. You see,
right.
I've had, as you know, I've had so many guests on my show.
Yeah.
And they all been tremendous. They're all great. But there are only 2 people who bring the emotion out of me. I'm dead serious. The great Sam Jones of the Boston Celtics, who had me in team.
Yes, sir.
And then you. So, that's why I didn't want you on the show, because I'm
man, get out of here, Mike.
I'm here to give you flowers. You deserve everything that's coming your way. And I'm so damn proud of you. And I guess, like I told before you got on, I have nothing but love for you. I ain't got no shame in my game to say it. You know what I mean?
Hey, Mike, I ain't got nothing but love for you because let me say this: you are a icon in the community here and beyond. And I mean, you are selfless. You work for the people, man. You look out for the best interests of the people. And I mean, words can't describe how great of man you are, man. I see that in you, man. And that's a quality that only God can give you, man. Everybody doesn't have that quality. And you're one of a kind, man. I truly respect you, honor you, and say thank you for giving my flowers. Gotta say what was that? I'm so nervous,
the
man.
recognition award.
The recognition award, man.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Those were.
I think we lost your voice. I think we lost your voice. I don't know if you can hear us. I think we lost his voice. Again, trying to get him back on. We can't hear him. Can't hear him. We lost your voice. We can't hear you. There we go. Hopefully we get him back. But again, folks, I tell you, my man is hey, this ain't about me. You know, I do what I do. I've been doing it for a lot of years, and you know, I don't expect any honors or any credit. I do it because it's from my heart. You know what I mean? I was brought up to respect others, and I enjoy giving out awards. You know, some people say, Mike, you give out too many goddamn awards. I say I don't give out enough because, you know, everybody likes to be appreciated in what they do. You know what I mean? Everybody likes to feel good. They don't ask for it, but they, you know, they feel good. That's why Thanksgiving Eve is so damn important because, you know, through the years, we've lost so many people. And, you know, when we all get together as one, you know, that's a reflection on the community. And those pictures will live in the halls and the walls of the Boys Club forever. But now we got the Chops back. Good. Chops, I was talking about before. We had a pause. That it's not about me. This is about you. It's about giving you your flowers. So for the viewers, the very few who do not know about you, can you give us some information? Let people know about the great Chops Turner.
Well, I just try to be myself, and being in the music business, and it's we could say it's what do you call it, evolution, man. Always working on something new, and trying to evolve in the music business and stay new and stay current. How you do that? Well, learning new music, playing with the people like, working on some new and original stuff, and I'm looking forward to making it to the next level. What do you say, next level? Well, you know, trying to make it I could say become economically viable. You know, and how can I say it? Put out that big hit record, man. That I always wanted. I think we're right on top of it.
That's awesome. Yeah. Now, can you let the viewers know? Because I spoke a little bit about it, but what the experience was of playing at the famous Apollo. Let the viewers know about that.
Oh man, Apollo Theater. Matter of fact, Mike, it's funny that you mentioned that because the Vets had a trip going to the Apollo. You know that a couple of months ago, right?
Yes.
They went to the Apollo. My friend, who I became friends with, who's friends with Maurice Starr, one of the biggest producers in the world, Maurice Starr, who produced New Kids on the Block and New Edition. Maurice Starr, he's been there since the Jackson 5, Gladys Knight, the Temptations, Four Tops, all the greats. He's been there. His name is Billy Mitchell. He gave the tour. He's the tour guide there. He's been there since James Brown.
Wow.
And he found out they were from Massachusetts. He said, "Do you know my friend?" To I think it was Aunt Diane, Chops Turner. They say, "Man," he said, "You know, Chops is the winner here." So we're good. They didn't know. They didn't know I go that far. See, they don't know who I know in the business. You know, I've been out there a long time.
Yes, you have. Now, tell the folks what got you interested in singing and what made you think that you could sing.
Ah, brother Mike, good question. You know, when we were kids, like yourself, you know, you grow up, you listen to Michael. I listened to Michael Jackson, man, Jackie Wilson. I saw the greats because when we come up, man, I came up in the '60s, you know, '70s. So we saw the greats, man. I said, man, I want to be a singer. So I just started practicing it and developing it, and here I am today, doing what I do best, to sing, man. And my grandmother used to play the B.B. King, the Thelonious Monk, the jazz, the blues, the classical. So I listen to it all. Frank Sinatra. That's how I come to like all those great songs, man. And
you know something too? You are diversified. You can go country western. You can go R&B. You can go and do anything. Your genre, you can go and do anything, which makes you the entertainer that you are.
That's right. That's the truth. I'm playing tonight. I'm getting ready before I head out in a little bit in East Providence, a place called 133 with my live band, which I'll be coming here at the Vault. My birthday bash. You're invited. I want you to come, Mike. I want you to come.
I'll be in the front row. I'm gonna be in the front row.
I want you to be there. I want you to be there. And I'm coming with my live band. It'll be the first time they see me with my live band at the Vault here in New Bedford, downtown. So that's gonna be off the hook, man, because I'm gonna be prepared for it and ready to go and show the people what I really can do. You know,
I'm looking forward to that. You know, being able to give you your props in person. You know what I mean? So I'm honored and I don't know, I'm blessed to have you as my friend. And
get out of here, man.
Damn 40 years, and y'all just a very special person. All the things you've done in the community. I mean, you do weddings, funerals, wakes. I mean, you and Charlie got this thing going on at Honeydew Donuts.
Yes, sir.
On now.
You know
talk about that a little bit?
Yes, sir. I knew Walter Moniz way back in the day when he worked for Mayor Kayla's, right?
Yep.
And he used to hire me into what's that, Common Park. I used to go out there and sing for free for him doing Christmas carols in the cold.
Yeah.
So I did that for years, and he remembered that, man. So when he became owner of the Honeydews, I was in there and I did two shows there last week, and he said to me, "How would you like to do a podcast with the great Charlie Perry?"
Yep.
I said, "Man, that would be an honor." And here we are doing it every Wednesday at 10 a.m. in the morning to 10 a.m. in the morning, and it's looking pretty good. Sounds pretty good, and Charlie's great at it, way better than me. I never thought I would be on doing podcasts or anything like that, but it's a stepping stone for me. You know, it's a stepping stone, and working with Charlie's great, and we'd like to have you on as well.
Oh, well, thank you very much. And,
yeah, you're welcome to come on, man. Anytime you ready, man.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, now again, this is about you. So, okay, you matriculated from Rhode Island to Massachusetts, New Bedford specifically, and talk a little bit about, because here is what again I want to give props to your keyboard player back in the day. I think
Mr. Green.
His name was Mr. Green, if I'm right.
Yeah, Mr. Green.
Talk about him. You guys had a special.
We did.
I don't know, you guys were unique.
We did.
And you guys were together, man. Can you talk about that a little bit?
How that matriculated was, I was in Maury Style Talent Night in Boston. I was one of the winners. When New Edition was out there way back, I was one of the winners from Hollywood Talent Night.
Wow.
Quiet as kept. And I was walking the street one day in Rhode Island, and the guy asked me, "There's a producer looking for you." So it happened to be, I happened to sing for Link Fox Production in Boston, which was a Christian thing, and they would have me come up to sing for their fashion shows back then. And I used to go up there. And so, meanwhile, when I won the talent show for Maury Starr, the Hollywood Talent Night, and they said, "There's a guy looking for you who wants to produce you." I was going up to Boston that weekend. I met, and it was Mr. Green. and I lived in Boston for a while. He built a studio in Boston in Lanes. He owned the house there, Mr. Green. Then we moved to Lawrence, Mass, where he built the studio. We all helped build the studio there, and we worked on original material and learned how to write songs. That's how I learned how to write songs. And Mr. Green I saw that he could play the left hand with the bass line and chords with the right when we were recording songs, and he was impeccable. I was an impeccable player. So we formulated the group, and he called it the High Tech Orchestra. And that's how I said, man, we can go out and play and make some money. So when I saw him doing that, we ended up starting playing in Rhode Island. Then we moved here to New Bedford. I was playing for what's his name? The Main Event. Mr. Lowe. Yeah. Mr. Lowe was the kindest guy. God rest his soul.
Yes.
Mr. Lowe, man, he took care of us, man. And, he looked at us like you do, like family. We wasn't an outsider. We was family, man.
Right.
And he really looked out for us, man. If you go back in there now, you see pictures that were way back then, you'll probably see my picture in there. Mr. Lowe, man, he looked out for us like yourself, man. And that's the most part, man. You treat people like you want to be treated as you're going up. The same people you meet going up, you meet coming down, my grandma used to say. And it's very true. This business can be tough. I heard my man Childs, come on from Mega Mills, talk about how hot.
Yes, I was going to bring that up.
Yeah, Brother Childs, how hot the music business is right. He's right. And he's correct. You got a lot of haters out there. But the haters can make you or break you. You can use it for fuel. I use it for fuel.
Mega Mills, when I had him on last week, he gave you your props.
Yeah, he told me, he said, blame Chops.
But I hit him with a question I'm going to hit you with. And he answered it honestly, and I appreciate that. Now, Chops, you've been around the block for a long time. Now, how do you kind of just stated it, but there's got to be a lot of, well, not a lot with you because you're so damn talented, but there's got to be times where you're told no. Chop, no. How do you handle that? And how do you keep the perseverance to keep going on when y'all being told no?
Well, people like yourself, man, like you, Mike, I reiterate, when people love what you do and they see you, they say, hey man, you're great at what you do, man. Keep doing it. That gives you the confidence. And my faith in God, knowing that God had give me something, a gift, and when you know that, you just persevere in what you do. And even though sometimes the future may seem bleak, but I pray every day, man, and God has made a way for me, man. And here in South Coast and New Bedford was a launching pad for me in South Coast and all over the place. These are fans, man, that are irreplaceable, man. I don't care where you go. I've been around. I've been to Cali and all that. Ain't no fans like people here in New Bedford when they embrace you as family, not as a friend, but as family. There's no stronger embrace to be embraced by people who consider you family. That's the gratifying part to me.
Now, Chops, if you could, what would you convey to the viewers?
Well,
that would be impactful for them.
Well, stay true to what you believe, man. You have to believe it to achieve it. As we wrote the song called Champion, believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, nobody else will. I tell my grandson, who won 2 baseball games, the 2 majors. Oh yeah, he's a minor league player and a major league player. I work with him, even though I'm not a baseball player, but I know what it is to win,
right?
And what it takes to achieve, like yourself, Mike. I know what it is to be a champion, being a football player, being in national championships and state championships, and I know what it is to win, and try to give him that same resilience in himself. And I told him he got to believe it to achieve it. Because a lot of these things that we get into are politics, you know.
Yes.
You got to play against somebody's family. They might not be just as good as you. But because there's a politician's son or something, they elevate them. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
So you got to compete against that too. So
Right.
that's why I said my grandson, don't be ordinary, be extraordinary.
Oh, I like that. I'm gonna have to use that. I like that. I like that. I like that. No, let's go back a little bit because this is where I mean, of course, the Great Bomb Shelter is when I first saw you, and I tell people I was at establishment. And they said this is Guy Chops playing down at the bomb shelter. I said, I'll go check it out. And before I got in there, I heard his voice.
Hold on, Mike. Hey, Mike, here he is, the baseball star right here, boy.
Congratulations, my man.
Thank you.
All right,
He's
man.
the Minor League Baseball and Major League Baseball getting ready to play the city championship right here.
When
you playing with him?
We don't know yet, but I know
he got practice today.
All right, man. Hey, I'm gonna wish you the best of luck, my man.
So that's Mike, the great Mr. Mike Casaccio.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Congratulations, my man. But I was going back talking about the bomb shelter when I first heard.
Oh man!
And then I'm walking in the building, and I was telling folks how small the ceilings are.
I know, man.
And I heard this voice. I said, "Who?" I'm like, "Is this a record? Is this a tape? Is this something I don't know about?" I walked in and I said, "Oh my Lord, Lord have mercy." And then when you become at the Elks too, I mean, that was ridiculous. That was nuts. I mean, the cars were crazy. It was crazy.
Hey, when we did the bomb shelter was known all over the world, man. People knew that place, man. You know, they say it takes a spark to start a fire. That was the spark that started my fire here in New Bedford. Troy Grace, God rest his soul, my wife's uncle, he told me, he said, I'm gonna make a star to put me in the Cape Verdean parade. That widened my audience, man, and what you done, and oh man, it was so prolific, man. Words can explain, man. Troy Fort, God rest his soul, was a great part of it. JoJo Fort, like yourself. Richie Gomes. I mean, everybody played a part in elevating my career.
Now let's move on up. Let the folks know what you've been doing since the last time you were on my show. You are everywhere. You are doing talk about your hit record coming out. Hey, this is for you, my brother.
Well, you know, I'm in the studio recording now. We got a new record out, a new song out, a house song. We call it house music. We're bringing that back with what's his name, Waleem, Morgan Peters with what's the name of the group? I'm trying to think of the name of his group. Well, we're working with Waleem and Morgan Peters, his name, and we worked on a new house music called Grown Folks Party, which is doing well. Now I'm working on. I just recorded another song, Quiet as Kept, Mike. I'm working on a remake now by it wasn't done by New Birth, but it was done by somebody else, Wildflower, which is recording now, doing a remake, which is hooked up. Charlie Quintel is producing it, telling me what to do in the studio, and he's got some very powerful contacts that it's going to hook us into the next level of entertainment. So I'm just riding the wave for what I've done all these years, and I'm 60, going on 65. I thank God. I'm still doing it. I'm still reinventing myself, still evolving, and I still stay new. I try to stay new and evolve and go with the flow. You know?
And you also, I mean, y'all all over Providence.
Yes,
y'all
sir.
Everywhere. Talk about your collaboration with Tomatoes.
Oh man, I've been there. I have to say this. I thank your buddy there, Lorraine Tatello. She's the one that got me there. I don't take any credit for that. She got me there when I broke up with the group in Providence called Tribeca. As soon as I got home, I got a phone call to join forces with Colleen Marshall. That was probably one of the greatest experience I've done. I did, greatest move I've done. She's a sensational singer. Mark is a sensational club owner, restaurant owner, and Jackie's out there too with us. And we collaborate with Victor Tavares, one of the Tavares brothers. I mean, it's one of the greatest things I've ever done. You know, so Tomatoes, I've been there 9 years, and we're still making a tremendous mark there in the Cape, and that's what we want to do. That's what I want to do, is make that mark, and I'm making a mark, man. Every city I land in is try to make a mark.
And it's such a great thing because I follow you as you well know. And,
I know that.
I mean, it's great seeing you. It's great seeing you do all the things that you're doing, man. And I've had your back since day one.
You know that. I know that. You ain't got to. Hey, you ain't got to tell me that. Let me say this too. A quick, my condolences out to my man Mike Antunes. He was good to me too, brother Mike. Rest in peace.
Yes.
I didn't make the funeral yesterday.
Yes.
But I got a call from your boy Eppolito that between you and I, they want to do something in his commemoration.
Oh, that's great. Mike
Antunes.
Mr. Antunes has worldwide
man,
player. Everyone knows about him.
He was
phenomenal. He was
unique, one of a kind.
Great person. And something about him. Go ahead.
No. I just say he was a unique saxophone player.
Good. Yes, and he did my show, and I mean, my man, he is off the hook. I mean, he's so humble. Another one, so humble.
Yeah, he was. He was, man.
And of course, I let him talk. And
he's humble, man.
Experiences, and it was great. Yes, he's a great guy to have on, and such a nice man.
And people don't know he was in the movie Eddie and the Cruisers. Yes. And this song that he was on, man, they went triple platinum. I was looking at the thing. Wow, I couldn't believe triple platinum, man.
Yeah, ain't that?
He was an incredible guy. God rest his soul.
Yes, absolutely. We've been losing so many people, so many.
I know, man.
And it's real tough. It's real hard. It kind of hurts because
it does, man.
I remember when they were, at the pinnacle, and to see some people, suffer through cancer and all these things, it makes it real difficult. You know what I mean?
It does, brother Mike. It does, man. We
got to take each day because it could be our last. You know what I mean? And we got to try to make the most of what we got and what we can. And I want to thank you for bringing a little bit of sunshine in my life because you are the same way you was when I met you before. You're the same person, humble, confident. Don't get it twisted. Humble, and you know what I mean. You keep it real. You have that personality. You lighten up a room when you come in. And I don't know. I'm just happy for you to come on my show to give you your props. I mean, I really don't have to because everyone else gives you your props. But I just wanted to.
No, man. I mean, you. Thank you for this platform because it's good that we have a platform like this to show our God-gifted talent and to express what we've done and where we've been. It's a great platform that you have, man. And I watch a lot of your podcasts. Really, really wonderful, man. I saw JoJo Gomes on, and Sister JoJo, and a lot of the people you have on your program, man. It's really a great program. I love it, man.
Well, again, thank you very much. I'm going to continue to have the guests that I do have. But again, this is about you, not about me.
You always say that, right?
Now, okay, talk about what you got. You already talked about your performing tonight at 133 in Rhode Island.
Yes, sir. East Providence.
I better get it right. And of course, you got your big birthday bash.
They get on me and say, Chop, get it right, it's East Providence.
Before we go, because I'm going to talk a little bit about your 49ers. But before we
get out of here, man.
I know you're pumped. I got some news for you. But before we get into that, is there anything that maybe I didn't ask you that you wanted to convey to the audience? Maybe Mike should have asked me, or maybe I should have said this. Is there anything, because after all, this is giving you your flowers. Is there anybody you want to, give a shout out to? Is there anything?
There's so many people, like I said, man.
I know too many, but I know.
There's a lot of people, like, I thank Uncle Toy Grace that passed away, and Toy Forts, and
yes,
JoJo Forts, and yourself, Richie Gomes, and all those, and Lorraine Tatello, and the list goes on. Colleen Caldwell, over the Mountain Vineyard with Tiny Tavares. I used to go there many years ago with him, and we do shows over there at Martha's Vineyard. All that leads to the goal that I always had as a little boy. And let me say this, what really gave me the incentive to really want to take it to the next level, when I saw the Tavares back in the day open for the Jackson 5. I say that and reiterate. And I saw them, and I said they were from, Fox Point to New Bedford. That really lit a fire under my feet, man. And I knew I had to go to work to become great at what I do, at my profession as a singer. I really wanted to be a professional singer. I knew then when I saw them.
Chops too. I mean, it's got to. I guess that what I want to get into is to do what you do. I mean, you got to go out there and perform every night.
Exactly.
And maybe there's nights where you don't feel that good, or you feel sick. And people
there's a lot of nights. There's a lot of nights, man.
How do you handle that?
I've done double shows, as you know. Last week I did 2 triple shows, but by the grace of God, somehow I make it through. I take my tea, my lemon, my honey with me, and I do my vocal exercises. And when I hit the stage, it's like magic. It's like magic. Sometimes it's like a old car, man. You have to get it running, man. Then all the kinks come out. All the kinks come out. But other than that, man, I'm ready to, like tonight. I'm in good. I feel like I'm in good shape and good voice. So I'm gonna be. I'm gonna give it my best tonight.
And then
one thing about me, every show's a big show. I don't go in there slacking. Every show is a big show.
And I noticed that you perform to your audience.
Exactly. Well, the secret is making money is to play what the people like, and you'll always be playing. If you play what you like, you'll be sitting home baking cookies.
Right.
Some people don't want to hear, well, why are you playing Sweet Caroline? Because it ain't what I want to hear. They want to hear that.
Right.
Why are you playing YMCA? Why are you singing Sinatra? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? I'm playing to my audience.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the key. That's the key. And it's great that you are able to do that. Some people can't. Don't have the gift.
Some people can't do it. That's right.
Yeah, some can't do it. I mean, y'all just phenomenal. I've seen you do Frank Sinatra.
Oh yeah.
And then the old black spiritual. It's like
that's right.
One extreme to the other. From one extreme to the other, and you did them both fantastically as always. But
I work at it at home. I get to practice it. I get to refine it, and try to put it the way I would interpret it. Every song is done with their own interpretation. Everybody don't sing it the same. That's what makes music so great, because everybody has their own interpretation of a song. My interpretation is different than Luther's, than the Gap Band, Charlie Wilson. Mm-hmm. That's what makes the world go around. People have different styles.
What? Let me see. I'm trying to, because I have no question. I'm just going off the top of my head, because me with you, it's not even an interview. I'm just sitting down here kicking it with you. That's how I look at it. You know what I mean? So, because you and I. But so you got the new record coming out. You got
it's already out. The one we have out Grown Folks Party, which is doing real well with Morgan Peters. the Groovalados. I've got a new one coming, remake, which is being orchestrated by Charlie Quintel, and right now he's in the studio working on it now.
Now, the folks that want to hear your new single, how are they about to go get it? What can they do to go get it?
Go on YouTube, go on Apple, go on all the networks, Apple and YouTube, and what's the other one? Spotify is all up, is on all those platforms. This song, yep, and it's doing good. It's my first up-tempo, real up-tempo song, house music. So we're trying to bring that back, which is big in New York, because he's from New York, so it's big in New York. So we're trying to bring that back with a new flavor on top of it, you know.
What I wanted to do, because
I like singing the classics, man. You know.
No, and you knock it out the box. One thing I would be remiss if I didn't ask you.
Yes, sir.
You did a song that you mentioned briefly a little while ago, Champion.
Yes.
Talk about that song, folks. You gotta listen to this song.
Well, Champion, which has been out there for years, man. Is a song that a guy in Boston asked me to write about him. God rest his soul. Dougie Pendarvis was a boxer, and I couldn't find nothing to write about that. And then all of a sudden, when Mariah Carey's song came out, "Hero," and what's his name? He wrote the song for Ali. What's his name? George Benson, Greatest Love of All.
Yes. Yeah,
So then it started clicking, man. I said, I came up with the thing, Champion. Okay, Champion. And then I didn't believe in myself at all. I was indecisive about a lot of things. And then it all started clicking in. And my wife was there when I wrote it, and her best friend was there. And they said, wow, man, that sounds good. That's gonna be a hit. And still to this day, that's what we call a timeless song. Absolutely. And then a guy was searching the internet looking for a boxer. I knew him from Rhode Island, and he sparred with Rocky Marciano. So I told him about the song. It became a montage for Rocky Marciano.
Wow.
And so that was great, man. It became a montage for Rocky Marciano, the champion.
Now, didn't you also dedicate that song to Robert Kraft's wife?
Oh yeah, a friend of mine did that. Who did that? Sonny Fernandez. He put the video together of Robert Kraft's wife. Yeah, that was great. With Champion. When they were winning the championship back then,
Now, before we go, I'm not going to ask you to sing because you're going to sing tonight. But I will bring up your 49ers before we have to go. I don't know if you're aware that your 49ers, out of all 32 teams, they have the easiest schedule. Out of the 17 games they have,
hey, about that.
And they were talking about Purdy being a slouch or whatever. But you know what? They did a comparison. His numbers equated to quite a few great quarterbacks. Last year, you know what I mean? He got some of the best players coming back healthy, and they got the easiest schedule in the NFL. So I think this may be your year, Josh.
I don't see no easy schedule, man. They got some. To me, they get the West. What do you call it? The West Coast. They got they got the toughest schedule, man. Last year they had it tough, man.
Yeah,
they always getting hurt, man. I think.
Yes.
But today football it ain't like it was years ago,
And
the people don't go no more. They don't sell out. We call it back then. We call it you're selling out, man. You give it all you got. You know what I mean? Right. And if you go, as you know, Mike, if you go less than that, you're gonna get hurt.
Absolutely,
right.
And Philadelphia last year, they had the least amount of injuries. Maybe that's why they won the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, Philadelphia was tough. They had a front four that was unstoppable, so they didn't have to use their cornerbacks and their free safety to come up and make the hits. They had a front four that was incredible.
Now, let me ask you. I know y'all not a Cowboy fan. I know that. But I mean, what do you think of the Micah Parsons situation, getting traded to Green Bay, and Jerry Jones with his
I
crazy
think
stuff?
he's an intricate part of their defense, man. But um, um, if you know, if you know, if you know, oh shoot, man. Every time I get out of man, everybody's cool.
All right, well, while Chops is getting things straight, now we only got a few minutes left. Again, I want to thank you for coming on my show. He got to sing tonight, so I ain't gonna ask him to sing. But y'all get a chance, go check him out. Look him up on YouTube, Spotify, whatever platforms you guys can get. Go check him out. The man has an incredible voice. He's an incredible person, and I wish nothing but the best for him. It's going to be great to go see him on his birthday gig at the Vault. He's going to have his band with him, folks. I think that's going to be sold out. Make sure you get your ticket. I know a lot of you probably ain't around Massachusetts, but
we hope so. Marco Andre is Marco Andre. He's the what do you call it? The agent that been booked there. Marco Andre. I thank Marco for really. Can you hear me?
I can hear a little bit. Yes, I can hear you.
Well,
you did a great job.
It's double thing.
It's gonna be great to see you perform with your band. I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, I'm gonna be in the front row.
You did right, man. I can't wait to see you, man, because you're on stage with me, man.
Man, that'd be great. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna call you on.
I'm so damn proud of you, and I got nothing but love for you, my brother. I wish you nothing but success. I know you got to bounce.
Thank you.
You got to do your thing tonight. I'm a wish for your 49ers. I know you're gonna be pumped up about that. Having Chops on has been real. Like I said, I really didn't want him to come on because I do tend to get a little emotional. So I really didn't want him to come on. But, I see everything he's doing now and all the great things he's doing. I felt that it was important for him to come on and let the people know a little bit about him. I know all about him, but it'd be great for you all to get to know the man, the one and only Chops Turner. He's got to bounce. He's got a big event tonight. Then he's got to perform tomorrow night at this place called Tomatoes and Hyenas, which is doing very well as well. So, folks, again, I want to thank you for tuning into my show, Sports Corner with the Conn Man on the Sports Wave Network. I want to thank my producer, the one and only Key Williams. She's always been there for me. And even though this is a sports show, she allows me to have my entertainment guests because I believe that entertainment and sports kind of combine and they intertwine. And I think it's so important. I do have some connections with it being in the sports world and entertainment, and having Chops come on, obviously, it is a phenomenal thing. Chops, any last words before we got to go?
Hey, Mike, your man, he was trying to hook me up in New York. What's the guy you was on the TV? Bobby. Can you hear me?
Yeah, Bobby.
The one that used to do a podcast with before. What's his name? I forget his name. He wanted me to go to New York and do some stuff with him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but we didn't do it this year. Maybe next year.
Oh, you're talking about Bobby from I-95?
Yeah, the guy you was doing podcasts with before.
Yeah, okay. I know you're talking about. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he wanted me to go to New York. He called me.
Hey, Chops, he loved the hell out of you, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, he wanted me to go to New York.
Well, I hope that works out because he has
upstate New York. Upstate.
Yes. He got some connections too, Chops. So
yeah, he called me.
Well, again, Chops, I want to thank you for coming on my show.
Thank you, man, for having me. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate it. I thank God and for everybody. Thank you for tuning in tonight. I hope you like the show. Keep supporting Mike Casaccio. He's a good man.
Thank you, Chops. Folks, again, having him on has been a blessing, and I just want to give him the praise that he deserves. You guys, like I said, look him up on Spotify, any of the platforms. Check him out. You guys will not be disappointed. Folks, I want to thank you all for tuning in to Sports Wave Network and Sports Corner with the Conn Man. Again, I wanted to thank my producer, Key Williams, because even though this is a sports show, she allows me to have the entertainment factor that I do have on. Like I said, to me, sports and entertainment intertwine. I want to thank my man Chops Turner for coming on. I'm going to be there with him on the 26th.
I can't wait to see you, Mike.
I'll be there. Again, Chops, God bless you.
God bless you too and your family, man.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. God bless you all.
You got it. Thank you, Chops.
Thank you.
Again, I wanted to thank my producer, Key Williams, because she's been phenomenal, allowing me to have the guests that I have. I mean, I go through the whole spectrum. I know sometimes she might be like, what the hell is he doing now? But I do have, because of my old age, I do have a lot of connections. And, sometimes, like I said, it's not easy getting guests. And like I said, no one's ever told me no, but some people just don't respond. But, I'm looking forward to it. Before we go, I know we get about 5 minutes, so I'm going to try to keep it real. We got some great guests coming on. Oh, my God. You guys got to stay tuned, man. I'm looking so forward to my next guest on the 12th. I have Miss Locken. She is a coach, like, how can I call it? She's more like a meditation coach, mind control and things of that nature. And you know how coaches are always going crazy and dealing with the pressures of coaching. Well, Heather Locken is her name. When she comes on, this is what she does for a living. She deals with coaching and the coaching aspect, all the pressures that come from being a coach. And I mean, this is a great show for all coaches who want to be a coach, for players. I mean, she's going to delve into some things that I'm looking forward to talking to. And then the week after, oh, Lord have mercy. The week after, we got one of the best leaders, I guess you would call them speakers, leaders in the country. He's coming on the Conn Man show, and I'll let you know about that next week. But anyway, he's coming on, and I was shocked to be able to get him. I mean, he's a well-known author selling major books. And, he's all over the country. He's a fitness guru, former NFL football player. The man is huge, by the way. He got a great workout system, y'all. For all you fitness addicts, he's going to be there for that. Talking about leadership skills, whether it be in business, sports, entertainment. So I'm looking forward to having him come on. We're trying to do some big things around here at the Sports Wave Network. And I totally, as you all know, I totally enjoy doing the show, having guests like Chops Turner and all the guests that I have come on, to take time out of their busy schedule to come and do my show for an hour. I think it's phenomenal. And I'm just looking forward to the next couple of weeks. So tune in, share, because we got some things happening in the next couple of weeks. Y'all, it's going to be off the hook. Looking forward to next week and the week after. Again, I want to thank everyone for tuning into my show, Sports Wave Network and Sports Corner with the Conn Man. And again, I got to give a big shout out to Key Williams, my producer, because without her, none of this would be possible. And I'm going to give her a big shout out. But, folks, we're coming back on a big holiday weekend, long weekend. Do me a favor. Stay safe. Watch out for the bad guys and take care of yourself. God bless. And can't wait to see you all next week and the week after. We got some great shows. So tune in to the Sports Wave Network and Sports Corner with the Conn Man. Y'all have a great night. Take care. God bless.